Hey everybody, it's Dave Bardelis. I'm here in Westland at the Ashley's 2016 Invitational Brewery Throwdown. Joining me now is Aaron from Rockford. We'll call this the Rockford Files. We're going to talk a little bit about the brewery, what's new in 2016, and we'll start with that. Tell me what's new in 2016, Aaron.
2016 is a big year for us. We just turned 3 in December, so we've got our big anniversary. With that, we roll out some new brands. In the last year, we put out about 50 new varieties. So with that, you think of new varieties, some of them, as much as you love brewing them, you say goodbye to. We try to streamline our portfolio a little bit for the larger market, at the same time providing more experimental products that people will like to come to our pub and enjoy. We just started putting in our own kitchen. That's something that's brand new. We're working a lot with beer and food pairings. Done a lot of research on what makes a good pairing for beer and food. Beer's probably the closest beverage to food of any of them. So even though wine has been historically something that people associate more with, does it go well with this particular meal? We're seeing a big shift in people looking for the great IPA or Saison or whatever it may be to pair with their entree. So we're really trying to encourage that because it really just speaks to the culture of craft beer. And we believe that starts with good ingredients. So we see that a lot with Farm to Table for our kitchen, and we do a lot with our permaculture series and local produce for our beer as well.
So speaking of great IPAs, one of the beers you brought tonight was the Hop Lust IPA, which we have a nice fine specimen in front of us. Can you talk a little bit about Hop Lust and how it fits in kind of a crowded marketplace of IPAs?
Absolutely. So yeah, speaking of a crowded marketplace, IPAs are really big right now. In fact, they make up the majority of what the market is geared towards. And I myself am a professed hophead, so I might be a little biased in saying this, but this is truly one of my favorite IPAs out there, and I say that for a couple of reasons. One, it's balanced. We've got 6 different hop varieties in the beer. We focus a lot on hop flavor, and while inevitably the more hops you put in a beer, you tend to see advanced bittering in the beer as well. Finish is incredibly smooth, finish is clean, it's well-rounded in the profile. You get citrus, you get pine, you get floral notes. It's also very true to style. So this is our West Coast IPA, our American IPA, if you will. So we picked our hop varieties solely on what would be most authentic to that region. Other than that, it's just a great drinking beer. 7%, 70 IBUs, very true to an American IPA. And I just love it. I can't get enough of it.
You should try some as well. It's very good. Everything he said is true. You should believe every single word. But you have to come out to Ashley's in Westland to try great beers like this. And we hope you will soon. And thanks again for joining us, Aaron.
Hey, thank you.
And if you haven't been to the Rockford Pub, which is near Grand Rapids, you should. It's a very lovely place. And we will see you at Ashley's and hopefully maybe at Rockford if you're willing to be very adventurous. Cheers.